Well, everybody, we meet again. Hello, everybody. My name is Justin to Epic, and I hope you guys enjoy watching this video because I am going to enjoy making this video, and there's a good reason for that. So, I recently upgraded my lens, and honestly, I'm so impressed with the image quality. So, let's get right into it. Let's not, do any BS, anything like that. Let's just get right into it. I want to show you guys the lens that I got and that I recommend for anybody who is, wanting to upgrade from the standard Sony ZV-E10 or any standard kit lens. Oh my gosh, look at the autofocus. It's so good. It's like ridiculously good. All right, so are y'all ready to see the lens? Well, at least the box that it came in. Here it is. Da-da-da. Look at that. So, I am definitely going to have to mirror that a different way in the video. But as you guys can see, it is the Viltrox APS-C, because this is the Sony ZV-E10. It is an APS-C 1.7 Air. It's an autofocus lens, so it has autofocus built into the lens itself. And honestly, it is super duper accurate. Like, the accuracy from this lens is incredible. It's amazing. I love this lens so much. So there's a reason. There's many reasons why I love the lens. Not only does it capture more detail and clarity, in my opinion, than the Sony ZV-E10 kit lens. This is what that looks like again for you guys. Not only does it capture more detail, it looks way more clean. Way more clean. Especially when digitally zoomed, because here's the thing about digital zoom. So you're not actually adding real detail when you digitally zoom. You're magnifying what's already there. And so basically, right now I'm able to have my ISO, even at F1.7, which is pretty wide open, I'm able to have my ISO literally at base ISO, which is insane. And also, I don't even have to have my lighting too strong. Like, look at that. I don't have to have my lighting that strong.
Wow!
In order to get a properly exposed image. This is incredible. Plus, natural daylight outside is definitely helping for sure. But, at nighttime, I'm going to have to, probably crank, maybe not so much, my key light. But, having a lens with a wide aperture like f1.7 is so beneficial and so helpful for, a content creator like myself, because now I realize that, as I turn up my ISO, it tends to be too much. I'm going to have to do this on the camera. Even if I have my ISO now, yeah, look at that. That's way too overexposed, even at ISO 400, because here's the thing. So the normal Sony ZV-E10 kit lens has around 3.5 f3.5 of aperture. Now, for low light performance, it's not like, terrible, but when you have to crank your ISO on a kit lens, yeah, it's pretty bad. Okay. Now what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to turn down the ISO. Clean. Crazy. It's so good. It's really really impressive. I don't think I need anything more than 1.7 aperture. That's crazy. So what I also love about this lens is I get to keep my lighting down. Like, I can literally turn my lighting down like that, and my camera's metering is saying that I'm perfectly exposed. And honestly, I don't look super duper underexposed. Now, if I were to change my aperture to say, well, let's change it to f3.5. Yeah, it's definitely a bit underexposed. A little bit, just a tiny bit. But I can. Okay, there we go. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. Wow. Nice. Look at that. Okay, so there we go. I feel like this lens, even though it lets in the same amount of light, I feel like this lens is actually a lot brighter. Like it's more sharper. Sorry. And it is, absolutely. This lens is way more sharper. Now, yeah, and I think this lens is brighter even at f3.5, because at f3.5 at 100 ISO on my kit lens, right? I know you guys can't see me right now. Let me turn up my lighting. You know what I'm saying? Turn up that lighting. There we go. Now you guys can really see me. A lot better. In a second, I'm going to change my aperture and put it back to where I really want it to be. This is a really good lens. So, here's the thing about the kit lens, right? So the kit lens can only stop down to around, I'd say, f32, and that's a lot of diffraction as well. And lenses tend to perform their best around anywhere between like f5.6 to f8. So, but yeah, I just really am in love with this lens. Something about it, I don't know. I feel like to my eyes, it looks a bit sharper than the Sigma, or at least comparable to it. You know what I'm saying? Very comparable to it. I can't decide which one looks better. It's crazy. Let's see. Yeah, this definitely looks sharper. Oh yeah, this definitely looks sharper than the kit lens. I'm literally looking at my video preview right now, and it looks way sharper than the Sigma, which is obviously nice, right? So now if I turn my ISO up, what? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this lens is a bit brighter than the kit lens. Yeah, even though, yeah, that's ridiculous. At f3.5 and around, yeah, that's ridiculous. I'm still overexposed. How? Yeah, this lens, even though it lets in the same light, I feel like it's a lot brighter. You know what I'm saying? Now, yes, it's because my ISO is up. Right? So now I'm going to stop this down a bit further. Okay. So I stopped it down a little bit further. So this is around f8. So I don't really like to pay attention to my camera's metering that much. I like to pay attention to my histogram, though. Look at that. That's clean. Like, that's f8 on this lens. This is a 25 millimeter lens, by the way, guys. So, yeah, it's very high quality lens. Very nice build as well. I'm just, like, in shock with how, good this lens provides in terms of optical quality. I recommend anyone who has a kit lens just upgrade to the Viltrox 1.7 Air, like, as soon as you can. I understand some people might not be able to, and that's okay if you have, if the kit lens is all you have. Absolutely, highly recommend that you use it still. You gotta use what's best, but the kit lens needs a lot of light, like, a lot of light. And the aperture is just too slow. It's too slow of a lens. But optically, yeah, this lens here is impressive. Now, if I were to digitally zoom in on this image, yes, there would probably be some grain, but not as much as a higher ISO. Speaking of higher ISO, let's really test this camera here, or sorry, this lens. So right now I have my ISO at about 6400, which, yeah, it's quite a bit of ISO. Now let me turn down my actual lighting. Okay, so here's the thing. 6400 is not that bad. I mean, I'm trying to look at my camera preview. So yeah, this camera, and also this lens as well, because the lens, oh yeah, it's definitely helping. But this camera, this APS-C camera can handle higher ISO. And also because my lighting is fairly strong anyway. But this is just the best lens I've owned, and I recommend this to anybody. I mean, I'm not even really seeing that much grain. I'm pretty sure when I post-process this, there's going to be quite a bit of grain, but at normal viewing distances, it's not It's like negligible. It's insane how good of an image you can get. Now, I want to try to see what f16 looks like on this lens. So give me 1 second, guys. So I will let you all know that yes, there will be a bit of diffraction because f16 is gonna. Oh wow, yo, holy crap, oh my. So wow, that's wow. That's incredible. Like now, I don't know if I'll be saying that when I post process, but you know, at the normal viewing distances, yeah, I'm pretty impressed with the results for this Viltrox. This is sub $200, by the way. So literally everything is now in focus. Now, yes, I do have to rely on a higher ISO in order to get this kind of image. And yes, of course, there's going to be some grain in the shadows and all that stuff. But honestly, I mean, my image looks pretty exposed. It looks pretty darn good. So that's at f16. Yeah, this lens performs way better at f16. Oh my gosh. Wow. Jeez. That's ridiculously good. Yeah, so like I said, I recommend anybody get this lens. I wouldn't necessarily call this a beginner's lens. Yeah, I think that'd be no, this is not a beginner's lens to me, at least, in my opinion. I think this is like literally professional. But then again, professional to me might be beginner to somebody else, and that's completely okay. I mean, this is an APS-C camera, so it can handle high ISO pretty well. I mean, look at this. This is pretty interesting. I'm not maxing out my ISO, so I mean, I guess I'm kind of happy about that. But yeah, this lens is definitely different from my my kit lens. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, this is a really powerful lens. I mean, even at f16, why does it look? I mean, my lighting is pretty good anyway, but like, my question is, how come at f16 this is so bright? Probably because the ISO to compensate for that brightness. But still, it looks pretty darn good. Now, yes, if you were to pixel peep, there would probably be some grain, but like maybe not as much. Now, I really want to try this. I don't recommend anybody turn their ISO up this much, like ever. Okay. So, I'm going to turn down my lighting. So, as we can see, yeah, there's some grain and some softness too. And it's overexposed. So, but honestly, at normal viewing distances, of course, it still looks amazing. Now, here's the thing. Let's try to digitally zoom. Not yet. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's really bad. Oh yeah. That's pretty terrible. Wow. Yeah. That's definitely something. Now, of course, digital zoom is going to ruin an image, but like, yeah, that's pretty bad. As digitally, inside of the what do you call it? Inside of the digital zoom in the camera. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and honestly, I'm going to probably put my aperture back to normal. And there we go. So now, I mean, this is insane. F1.7 is letting in so much light. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how much light F1.7 lets in. Like, it looks so cinematic at f1.7 to my eyes, and the background blur, chef's kiss. So what ISO at 100 means on, modern, especially APS-C cameras, or basically any camera that has a base ISO of 100, it is the cleanest possible image that your sensor can provide with minimal noise. Yes, every camera sensor will have some noise at 100, but, you'll have to really digital zoom like thousands of times to see that. So, to the human eye, yes, this should look very, very clean. Almost looking pro, because there's a difference between looking pro and actually being pro. So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the review of the Viltrox Air F1.7 autofocus lens. It is absolutely amazing, and I highly recommend this to anybody who wants to upgrade from the standard kit lens. Please upgrade from that kit lens. The image quality, maybe it's overkill for some people, but honestly, for me, this is just what I need. Now, obviously, I'm going to do a test in the photo mode too, just to show you guys. So here's what it looks like in the photo mode as well. So if I wanted to take a photo, hold on it. Yeah, there we go. So if I wanted to take a photo, right? This is it. This is how I would do it if I wanted to take a photo. I don't know if it looks worse in photo mode. I'll have to see what happens in post-processing. And I'll have to honestly see what I can do for the noise, if there is any, of course. I'm not seeing any at normal viewing. Actually, yeah, I am. So, oh wow, yeah, it's a bit of noise. But then again, this is photo mode over HDMI, so I might see more noise, and that's okay. That's quite normal. It's quite normal, but it's a lot better than f3.5, let me tell you that. Because I bet you if I put this photo mode here to f3.5 in the indoor lighting that I have, I bet you it would be terrible. Look at this, chat. Look at the noise. You ready for this? I don't think you guys are. Now, it might be a little bit better than the kit lens for sure, but like in the photo mode. I mean, yeah, it's a bit better than the kit lens for sure. Obviously. But yeah, I'm seeing some weird, it's that vignetting, I think is it's called on my hat. Is that vignetting or maybe chromatic aberration? I don't know what that would be called. But like, yeah, I'm definitely seeing it on my hat. Maybe it's just my monitor. I might need a new monitor anyway. But yeah, honestly, this lens definitely helps out in terms of image quality for sure. So I'm going to switch it back to regular mode. And here's what it looks like in the video mode. So yeah, there's a lot less noise. Now, I also want to do the intelligent auto test. So are you guys ready for this? This is going to be funny. This is going to be fun. So this is intelligent auto, and whoa. Wow, yeah, that's insane. What? Wow. I mean, wow. I don't know what to say. I mean, that's jeez. That's something. I don't know what that is, but that is something, man. And honestly, I thought it was my camera's fault. Yeah, you never blame the camera. You got to blame the photographer. Wow. I mean, jeez. And honestly, it's not even using the full aperture. It's not even utilizing the full aperture because there's enough light already. This camera is advanced. Like, that's crazy, dude. So it uses between 200, 100 ISO. Let's see. So, yeah, and this lens in Intelligent Auto is pretty darn good. Let's see. Oh my gosh. So, what? That's ridiculous. That's actually insane. What? Oh my goodness gracious, everybody. Wow. Yeah, I recommend anybody get a Viltrox lens. Absolutely. I'll include an Amazon link down below in my description. Let me turn down my key light a bit more. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow, chat. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see this lens here? Highly recommend it. Even if my key light, of course, there is natural light that comes in, right? But even with the key light, chat, the key light, dude, The key light's at like 17%, and it's still telling the camera to put it at like 100 or 120 ISO, which is actually not that bad of an idea. And then 125 ISO. Jeez, yeah, this lens here, man. Something about this lens. I mean, the exposure, man. This mode just got way smarter with this lens. Like, what the heck? That's crazy. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, I'm going to leave the rest of this video on Intelligent Auto, because I want to see in post-processing what this video looks like. I'm also going to upload this video onto all my socials, so if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like and smash that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, and I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Bye. I'll see you guys in the next video.